Hi everyone, it's GBGW time with Andrea. Today I'm going to talk about how to build a powerful defender. And I'm actually on Lyconius, my husband's account right now on his phone. And because he's got some much better parts for like defenders and fighters, things like that than I do. I will use my own account for a long shooter because I like my long shooter. Lyconius just growled at me because you still don't have a good long shooter. He still does not have a good long shooter. That's okay. I don't have good most everything. I have good pilots. I just like Galio and Duo. They're great pilots. I just don't have good parts for them. So the first thing you're going to do is, you obviously want to set, and I'm going to pick all pink. Do you have all gold parts for a defender? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to put this at gold. And we are going to actually go pick our pilot first. And our pilot is Mikazuki, is our defender. So that's that symbol right there. That's the defender symbol. Defenders, they are... Okay, so what they usually do is they shoot while they're running towards somebody, and then they stop and they put up their little shield. So they'll, defend for a bit, block for a minute, and then they start attacking. So a defender is, you can have a good shot attack, you can have good melee, and you can have good armor. Lyconius was just telling me he likes to have a good blend between melee and armor. But because they do shoot, it's good to have good stuff there as well. So let's go ahead and see what we can find in Lyconius's stuff here. So he's got the Gundam head, that's a shooting head. And the Gundam Artemis, the new Gundam, and the Tall Geese. Which head would you pick for a defender, Lyconius?
None of them.
He says none of those, and I kind of agree. None of these have fantastic stats for a defender. But, the Gundam has the highest stat, it looks like, for armor.
Yeah, I do have the Barbatos guy. I haven't made it enough heavy gold yet, honestly. That's one of the things I'm going to do with my... I have like 12 or 14 pink circuits.
Yeah, they can't hear you from over there, so I will translate. He's saying that he wants to take a couple of his, pink heads and make them, pink gold. So before I do that, actually something I forgot. You can actually come into auto build and job license, set it for defender, and then you can do the priorities. You can have the priority be CPWR, which is strongest, or like the best armor, the best melee, the best shot. You can pick any of these. I'm going to go ahead and put I think I'll do CPWR first, and then we'll go ahead and build on that. And I didn't need to exclude parts. I could have unchecked that, but the reason I did not uncheck that, hold on, let me show you that. The reason I did not uncheck this is because I actually pulled all of his powerful parts off of the other ones. Okay, so we've got, we'll just go back to gold. So they've put the new Gundam in, and I think that's okay. No. Yeah, the new Gundam is good, but I'm going to actually change that to the Gundam because it's got higher armor. You're right, like that, the new Gundam has a very nice shot attack. So, a very nice shot attack. For those who aren't familiar, this right here, 3300, is really, really awesome. With the Gundam head, 796, 300, 200 to 300 is average, right?
For head?
For any of the stats.
No, heads are usually like 12 or 17.
12 or 17 for what?
Gundam class.
Oh, for average?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about all of the stats. So, the 300s is what I usually see when I'm dealing with gold. Not gold, but pink parts for anything. And then when you go for, the really, really awesome ones are going to be, like, in the 3000s for, like, shot attack, for melee, things like that. But not exactly for a head. Heads, the shot attack on that one's pretty good, but the shot attack on this one's obviously better than New Gundam. Okay, so we're going to switch it over to this one because it's got a higher armor. We don't need to have this much on the shot attack because he only shoots a couple of times. Let's go see if there's anything else that would be better. He's probably not going to use the ability that's attached to this one very much. And the armor, that's the same. So we'll go ahead and leave what's already on there. For the chest, now the arms, Gundam arms, the Aegis, is that how you say it? Aegis Gundam would probably be a better one. Though it does drop the melee down. Anyway, so you want to kind of come through and find the ones that have the best... Oh, wow, Victory Gundam. That is a really amazing piece. But it's got the shield attached. So when it has a shield attached, you need to remember that it's taking away from the shield spot. That's one reason why it's got so many awesome stats, is because it's basically 2 parts. Okay, so we're going to just use this one right here. We're going to build him for armor. The Wing Gundam legs. Oh, I have these, don't I? The Wing Gundam O? No, I don't. I have the arms and the back. Yes, that's very nice of them. You've got the Barbados legs, huh? Okay, we'll just leave that there. The Penelope back. That's fine. Let's see. What else do we have in here? The Unicorn Gundam is actually better. So we'll go ahead and use the Unicorn Gundam. And then what I'm looking at, again, for those who aren't familiar, the blue means it's better, the red means it's worse. And then if it's gray, it's the same. So, holy cow, beam, scythe. Okay, we're definitely going to put that dude on this guy.
You might want to, I have some other stuff better.
Holy cow, slash blade. Holy freak, how on earth is it almost 4,000? I am so not happy with you right now.
I chose that for my premium.
Oh, did you? I need to get that. Okay.
I don't like fighting with it.
How come?
It's really slow and unwieldy. I actually like it better for my companion.
Interesting. Okay, so he doesn't need a gun that's as awesome as that. Oh, holy cow, the GN sniper rifle. That's freaking amazing. So I'm looking at the shot attack on these. So that's 4,000. That's really awesome. And then the Buster rifle's pretty good, 3,500. What?
It doesn't have an EX.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, good point. It doesn't have an EX, but if you don't use the EX with your gun, then it doesn't matter. Let's see. So, the one that has the best armor is the one that he's got already attached. So we don't need to do anything with the gun. And then the shield, you only have 2 gold shields.
I know. Only one of them really. The other one's just a blue.
Yeah. Okay, so with the Defender, you're gonna want to add in a. You can add. You don't have a blue armor, huh? It's not that high on your list.
No, I don't. I have 2 melee. So.
Okay. So yeah. So put in the gear that you can either do armor or do melee. That would work. Both of those would work. Now, when it comes to abilities, you're gonna want stuff that's gonna use his strength. So nothing that's like a gun one, because he won't ever use it. Something that's close combat. So would that be quick smash? I don't know these abilities.
That's the sword's ability.
That's the sword. Shield throw, that one probably wouldn't be as useful, would it? He's not going to throw his shield when he's close combat.
He is. It comes back. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
And it uses fighting. See, it's his hands. Got a hand symbol there.
Oh, the hand symbol that's on it? Oh,
Yeah, so
okay. That's
melee.
cool. I've never noticed that before. But that's also down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then head-mounted, what's this? That's guns. So we don't really need to do that one, right?
No.
Okay, so let's see. What would you do instead?
Double saber.
Double saber from his back. So that's another combat one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
The other thing I would check is...
Oh yeah, the tags. I don't ever go into tags. Okay, so for a Defender, close combat, the protagonist tag is a good one to have, isn't it?
Protagonist, close combat.
Close combat's good. Not necessarily mid-range.
There's an armor one.
Yeah, so you can actually sort according to, so open this up, you can actually sort according to the tag that you want to go for. So if you want to go for protagonist, ace one would be good, wouldn't it?
For shooting.
And that one's the shooting one. Okay, so the protagonist, close combat.
Heavy armor.
Heavy armor, I haven't seen that one before. Mobile fighter, Gundam type. Gundam type would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, those are both good. Mobile fighter and Gundam type.
Okay, so let's see what kind of stuff you've got for... that one's only level 51, but it might be... Let's see how it looks if it were fully maxed out. I said go. There we go. It's a shot head. It's a shooter head. Anyway, okay, so this right here.
That head already has protagonist anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so go through and the protagonist tags, you can figure out, or not the tags, but you can figure out what the tags do by looking at one of the parts and seeing what those are. So the protagonist raises melee attack 10% while active, and so you have to have 5 of them to make that active. You don't need more than 5, and it's also got Gundam type. So if you wanted to, you could go through and you could actually have 2 active tags, 2 to 3 active tags, depending. Up to 3 active tags, depending on the parts that you choose.
I can get protagonist, close combat, and Gundam type.
So he usually can get protagonist, close combat, and Gundam type in one, and those would actually be very, very good for a defender. Okay, so good stats. I wanted to talk about good stats for a defender, for the parts for a defender. So I mean, we've already said that shots. I mean, in the 3,000s, anything above 3,000 is good for like the melee weapon stuff. So a gun or a knife. He's not going to use the gun as much, so go for, if you have to choose, go for the knife that would have a better, melee. And then good armor is also good. You want him to have a good shield, a really, really good shield, because they use that quite a bit. You know, they shoot, they run up, they defend, and then they get into hand-to-hand. Anything I'm forgetting?
No, that's good. That's why I chose the Victory, because it has ridiculous melee defense.
Yeah, the Victory Gundam, or the Victory arms that have the shield attached, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and swap to that right there. Let's see how that changes everything. Oh, look at the melee, 13,000. That's pretty freaking awesome. So now we've got the protagonist tag active, and the melee, you saw how high up that went, because the shield before didn't add to it. Most shields do not add. It doesn't let you select it when this is active.
You do the arms, and it looks like gold. Because they're combined.
Oh, I know. I'm just wanting to open it up just to show shields in general. But most shields don't add to melee or shot.
Right.
And so your armor, it'll be in the armor and the defense stuff, resistance things. Anyway, so that's how you build a strong defender. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. And don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And I'm going to be going over other... what are they called? Jobs, basically, in future videos. If there's anything you'd like me to go over in specific, then comment below, and I will see if I can get that one done first. And that's it, I guess, right? Okay, I will talk to you all later. Bye.